Alright, so if you want to know how I use, how I find stocks pre-market, basically it's one of the most simple scanners that I feel I've ever even made. There's nothing special to it. Essentially, you have people out there that I guess claim they need more and have some codes down in here that give you the, you know, percentage change, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much all you need is a set minimum volume. You don't need a max. Set the, if you want, you can put the max on shares. That's basically all you need. I've attempted, and I have other scans in here for pre-market that I've tried to, let's see if this is it, basically simulate try to search for percentage changes, buy percentage changes. This may be, yeah, see, price change, percent close. The close of the current is 4% greater than 20 bars ago, which is basically 20 candles. And you do it on a 30-minute. But it doesn't show you anything really, because the only way you would really want to search for that is if Thinkorswim would implement a market percent change, and you could do that and set a max and min based on that, but they don't. They only have a percentage change, which in pre-market percentage change is always zero. Don't understand that, never understood that, but that's how, that's the game we play. So basically all you need is that. Put your mark percent change quote up here. Basically you just go here, customize, search for mark. There, it's right there. You just double click it, it would go over here. And then you could just click it and organize it regarding whether you want negatives first, biggest percent changes, biggest percentage gainers up top, and you would just go down the list. I'd suggest putting a share symbol here, a share quote, and a volume quote, just so you can get an idea. And also, if you're questioning what this is, shares outstanding, so if you really want the actual quote, you probably go to shortsqueeze.com or Finviz or even Yahoo Finance Works. Just use all three, and then probably give you all different numbers. So just take the average, and there you go. You probably make a good guess from there. Essentially, if you want to figure out like which stock is most likely going to go, which has the best possibility of going, which is most likely going to go down, so on and so forth, just go through them. I mean, if they have a gigantic here and you don't like have any freaking idea what the symbol is, and you go on Finviz and the shares outstanding is just big as shit, and you look at the past days that it's been trading and it trades like this, basically no real range at all, then you know it's probably not going to make any moves. And if they are, they're going to be slow as shit. This is an exception. REGL, I mean, I guess the range isn't that great. That's a 5-minute candle with 20 cents or so. But, and then what's one that moved today? Well, no, those are bullshit. I guess you can look at this. This stock doesn't really trade like any other stock out there. It's manipulated to hell. You have SN. This one's, I mean, I guess this was a leading gapper today. I don't really know what it was gapping on. I don't remember at the moment. But pretty much you can tell it's up pre-market. It's opening, I guess, in the top 3/4% of its gap. It's a 50-50. I mean, if it can get over pre-market highs, then it's a long. But as you can tell, it just chop, chop, chop. There's a slight uptrend and big candles down. I mean, you just got to make your own judgment on them. Today isn't really a good example for movers, because any mover today was basically a grind, or any stock that's being dicked with, like HMNY, IZEA, so on and so forth. But yeah, basically all you need for the pre-market scanner that I found and I use every day is just set a volume. I put 1,000. You put 500. You put 10,000. Doesn't really matter. Uh, I'd suggest putting a cap. So if it was me, I wouldn't want to be trading stocks that have you know what 500 million, a billion outstanding shares, because the float's going to be at least half that, if not more, most likely, right? I mean, you have some exceptions, but if they have a big float and they have a small, I mean, if they have a big outstanding share size and they have a small float, then a shitload of shares are owned by insiders. So then it's going to trade all retarded, probably, most likely. But that's just my 2 cents. And you can also go to what's is it? It's called Market. Oh yeah, this this website's pretty good. I use it occasionally, or used to use it occasionally. Basically, you'd come in here, go to pre-market, and it would give you a list. It's not every stock. They just have, I guess, I don't know how they pick it. Sometimes they have volume of 10, and then there's some that are moving more or less. Actually, in the market, they sometimes just pick this. I don't know. Go figure, but you can always take from here and go back and check on the chart and see what you like, see what you don't like. Also, if you're looking to trade larger stocks, um, the pre-market scanner I use for that is this right here. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to use this, I guess. This one basically is pretty much the same criteria, except I don't put a float. I mean, I don't put a share cap on it. I just leave it open because some of the larger caps have gigantic floats. I'm not going to put. Might as well not even have it on there and just do it at your discretion. I just keep it right under 100 because I don't feel the need to trade a stock over $100 a share. This basically encompasses every price range, I guess you could tell, because I have 0.6. I mean, it finds most of the stuff. You can also use Market Watch, and that'll show you pretty much the percent gainers. But other than that, that's my pre-market scanners, and hope it helps. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment.